Podcast Network.
Yes. I see 5 boxes. I see 5 beautiful people. We back up in this thing and we're gonna get it going. Technical difficulties. Sorry, we are 9 minutes late. Sorry. But we back. Uh Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting us this whole time. This is Atlanta Carcast. I go by the name of Mr. Yeah, bottom of my name is AtlantaCastNetwork.com. If you have not been to that website, please check it out. To this side of me is the beautiful one, the purple one. Yes. Yeah.
Was
Yeah. You see it. You see it.
I
Yeah.
don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means.
Yeah. Miss TJ. www.tjakes.com in the building for all your everything needs. Above her, as always, Mr. Skip from Skip's Trophies and more. For all your trophy needs, your plaque needs, your diamond cut, I don't know all the machine's name, but yeah, Mr. Skip. Yeah.
Oh, he got a yay?
Yeah, I'm getting back. I'm trying to get back in the swing of things. You know, we've been off for a few weeks, and
Don't
I'm
give
trying
me
to.
a yay.
She said, "Don't give me a yay."
Don't give me one.
Next to Mr. Skip is the great one, the Queen, the Kong of all, Queen Kong, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Yeah, you give her a clap. Give her a clap. And the one with the Nighthawk with the T. I'm gonna do it. I ain't do it. Nighthawk with the T, aka Built to Inspire Tour Service CEO, the man, the myth, the legend. All right, so the four of y'all, how we doing? Damn, where's Skip go?
What happened to Skip go?
I don't know.
Probably the camera.
All right, we'll be back. All right, so it's been a minute. Now we've reconnected in 2025. Happy New Year. We all back. We had our last broadcast in where were we, Miss TJ?
American Street Machines.
American Street Machines, and then we had our great our foundation
Drive
mission.
Toward a Cure. The poker run.
Take it away, Miss TJ.
You want me to take it away?
Yeah. Give a recap of what we just did.
Where is Skip? So last weekend, well, look, see, I'm off because I wasn't here last weekend. The weekend before, we participated in and sponsored Drive Toward a Cure for Parkinson's disease through the Drive Toward a Cure Foundation. It was a poker run. Never done a poker run before. It was really fun. I thought it would be kind of cool for us to take a limo instead of driving individually. So we got one of the coolest sprinters from our good friend over at Two Fresh Transportation, and we went on that poker run in the sprinter. We had cocktails and we had food, and we stopped and we talked and we chatted and we sang and we had a lot of fun. We always have a lot of fun collectively.
They got drunk.
Not me. Him? Were you a little intoxicated, mister? A little bit? Not a little bit?
No.
Nonetheless, it was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. We met some amazing people. And even more so than that, the cars that we saw in the 3 stops that we went to. Was it 3 or 4? We went to it was 5 stops total, but 4 of those stops had cars. The 5th was AutoZone.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
So the first stop, the second stop, The third stop was AutoZone. The fourth stop and the fifth stop. Well, and Lake Lanier didn't have any cars per se, but it was mind blowing.
The Road Atlanta course that everybody knows about or have heard about. They have should we call it a museum? Of road race cars, but these are all rich people's cars.
Well, no, it was the driving club.
But
So
driving club, right?
It wasn't a museum; those were members' cars.
Right. And when I say, guys, they make one-off cars, or they make cars and sell to the public that are not street legal. Like they have a Benz, they have an Audi, a couple of Toyotas, different cars. The versions that you guys think that are all fast, they make a street version of that you can buy it, but you can't drive it on the street. And this place had like that.
Oh, Skip, we lost you.
The whole was carbon fiber, and I could have picked.
We can't hear you, Skip.
Oh, you lost. I'm sorry.
Are you there?
I'm back.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
I can hear him, but he's real low. He real low.
Okay. Well, keep it moving.
So to summarize what he was saying, basically, if you're a member of the driving club, you purchase these non-street legal vehicles to race on the track. They're allowed to race 18 times a year on this track. So roughly twice a month plus special events, they're able to race on the track, and their cars are housed at this facility. It was amazing. The facility itself was incredible. It's a country club for race car enthusiasts. That's basically what it was. It's membership only. They don't have very many membership opportunities left. They're pretty full, but they do allow people to come in and see the facility. So I would highly encourage, if you have an opportunity to go to the driving club just to see the cars, you would be mind blown by it. So in addition to that, we just had a great time. So Mister, you got any?
I mean, it was a great time. A lot of stops. A lot of cool people. We've uploaded a lot of that footage to the channel, and we're gonna upload a few more clips in coming weeks. So be on the lookout for that. So how was everybody's week? Queen Kong?
Well, Queen Kong had an event in Miami. How was that?
That event was amazing. It was different. You know, I don't have an old school in the streets yet, but I liked it. It was different. It was a good turnout. I'm glad they pulled it off. They had to move the event 3 times. They got the last event 12 hours before the show was supposed to start. So, you know, yeah, they had a lot of running around. They, you know, I guess the different counties or cities, the police I feel like they felt like it was going to be, you know, problems, but it wasn't. I don't even think I heard, other than somebody else having a stunt wall beside me, I don't even think anybody was raising their voice. I didn't see anybody argue. It was a good time. It was good. It was nice. I liked it. I'll go back. Definitely.
So you ship your car to these events, right?
Yep.
And what's that like for you, you know, putting your car in the trust of one of these car movers?
Well, I keep it with the same person. He's been shipping it since before I got it painted. So, you know, I definitely trust him. I have no worries. Like we flew this time, so I really didn't have any worries. You know, I definitely trust him. He knows what to do. He knows how to maneuver with the truck. You know, I don't even drive it on the trailer anymore because I'm short. So once that truck starts to go up that ramp and I can't see, so now I just stop. Either him or my husband, they'll load it on the trailer. So I definitely trust him. I mean, when I say wholeheartedly, I can sleep easy, very. So
you let go and let God.
Yeah, I do. You know, other than all I do is I track them to see like how far are you, where you at. I'll just, mess with him and be like, hey, I see you stopped at the Pilot. You taking a nap, you eating, what you doing? So, but I don't have any. I mean, but it's good because he's in the cars as well. He has his own vehicles, so that they'll take care of it. They don't want anything to happen, and it's a plus because it's somebody that you like that goes to car shows as well. It's not just hiring a random transporter that's not going to stay the whole weekend, and you have to find another one going back. No, we chill, stay the whole weekend, and have a good time.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, Nighthawk. All right, now you got a little wrap around your head. Your head and grown. We ain't seen you in a minute now. Your little mustache trimmed up. I mean, what's been going on with you now?
Oh my God.
Well, I just been working since.
Been working?
Yeah, I ain't even did nothing. Just been working.
No bus trips?
Nah.
No excursions to Miami?
No, not yet. I'm ready.
No. He was like,
right. Spring break ain't came yet.
Okay. No cruises? Nothing?
Nothing. I've been chilling.
Okay. Have you been to any car shows that we hadn't talked about?
No, there haven't been none. That's the problem. Ain't nothing been going on. Then the snow slowed everybody down. So
okay. All right. Skip, how about you?
I didn't hear the last question. What was it?
I was asking, have you done anything that we haven't talked about?
No, outside of the poker run, nothing. And there are a couple of things for people to hang out with. I went to Son Envy's wedding. Congratulations, Son Envy, if you're out there.
Okay. Congratulations
on your wedding this past weekend. It was a good event.
Okay. Well, damn.
Right.
Shut the club up.
She's Jamaican. You gotta give it up. She club.
Oh, she had some rum cake. She had somebody in her family made some rum cake, and she had to give a disclaimer before she let anybody taste it. She said, I don't know what kind of rum cake y'all used to, but this rum cake will knock you on your butt. So if you're not grown, don't give it to children. But I need you to taste a piece of it before you get a slice. And it was strong. Batman took a bite of it and thought he was drunk.
Wow.
But hey, congrats again, man. Shout out.
Did it taste good though?
The rum was too strong for me. It was drenched in rum, so you immediately tasted it, and you could not taste the texture. You couldn't even tell the texture of the cake. The rum was so strong, but everybody ate it. So I stayed away from it after I took that first bite.
Okay. All right, Mister. What about you? You asking us what's going on? What's going on with you?
I was working for a company that went bankrupt, and I don't know if anybody heard of it, but I was working for Party City, and they went bankrupt, and I've been looking for a job. So I've been interviewing like a madman every week. I've been doing about 3 or 4 interviews a week, so it's different. So I've been looking for a job. I got to feed my family, and so that's what's been going on with me. Been working. I'm still in business at this point, but looking for a job. So anybody hiring for a 6-figure person?
That's why you put it out there. At least 6 figures, baby. Don't call me with that $10 house.
$17.50 and I ain't gonna pay for nothing over here.
Hey,
nothing.
I'll let your boy. So let's keep this party going. I'm gonna start this one off. We got a new segment, and we're gonna call this one Fact or Cap. And I don't know if we got all the videos loaded.
We do,
because we're back and we're a little rusty.
We do.
We got them all loaded.
We do.
All right.
Thanks to the call this genius over here. Genius.
I was just about to say. She said, "I know it's loaded. I did that."
All right. So fact or cap, and we're gonna spin this all the way around to all 5 boxes, and we're gonna say what's fact and what's cap, and let's listen to it, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna deliberate. All right, so here's the first one.
Car mods Trump are making legal. Modified exhaust. Trump signed a bunch of executive orders, and one of them was completely removing the EPA. So you know what that means? You can cut all the mufflers, all the cats off that you want. You can make your car scream as loud as you want, and there's not a thing anyone can do about it now. And if you own a diesel, you can roll coal, finally, without any consequences. Tinted windows. We can finally run tint and not get pulled over anymore. All percentage of window tint is legal, no matter what window you put it on. It's such a great freedom that Trump has just brought to us. We don't have to get harassed by the police anymore. We can just cruise around in style and enjoy our tinted windows. No more fishbowl, stanced and cambered out cars. Trump has done it. Finally, we will not ever be discriminated in the car scene ever again. You can build what you want, run what you want, whether you like that stance or that camber. You can now do it without being harassed by the police. The stroke of a pen, he just gave us the freedom to do whatever we want to our vehicles.
All right, Nighthawk, we're gonna throw it to you first. Fact or cap?
For the first one, it's a fact.
That whole video.
It's a fact.
That whole video is fact.
About the whole video. No, I think the exhaust is, but the other two, I ain't heard about the window tint and the other car. But I know the exhaust is.
Hey Siri, is modified
What?
I mean,
I heard that one.
No, seriously. The internet is so powerful, you will see a video like that and you'll be like, all right, that's gospel. So Nighthawk is saying that the exhaust is fact, the tint is cap. All right. That was it. All right. Qwueen Kong, we throwing it to you. Fact or cap? Whole video.
All cap.
All cap.
All cap.
Exhaust cap, tint cap, all that.
Everything.
Okay.
You know how
Skip,
they got them, South Carolina got them squatted people. They don't want them rolling coal in them trucks and diesel and all that. That cap.
Yeah, the squatter was a part of the video too. Skip, did you see the whole video?
Yeah, I saw it. It was
All
all
right.
cap, all of it. And all of it. I've worked with Nobi for years, and we always have a loud exhaust competition, and we had to get a separate permit just to do it on private property because it's so loud and it's so disturbing. Just like with the music, the dark tint. You think police are going to walk up to a car where you can't see in the broad daylight? No, all that's cap. And the cars have to be a certain way to drive on the road. That's why they outlawed that Japanese stance or whatever it is over here. Potholes would kill those cars. They couldn't go 30 miles an hour for fear of hitting a bump. So no, come on, man. No.
All right, Miss TJ, fact or cap?
All cap. All cap. Siri
All
said
cap?
Siri said it's cap.
I pull up with my loud car. Don't say that.
You see Siri up there?
Oh no, you can have one. See, the thing is, loud exhaust driving, like when people take the baffles out of their motors, their catalytic converters on Mustangs, they're super loud. That's acceptable. What's not acceptable is sitting at a red light, revving it up and blowing everybody's eardrums out. That's what he's talking about. At least that's my take on what he was saying. It's okay to just make noise. So no, I don't think so. Exactly.
I'm gonna land on cap, but I wish tint was fact. Like, what's wrong with dark tint? You getting pulled over and you rolling your window down? I don't understand.
People ain't gonna do it.
It's not the rolling the window down that's the issue. It's what you can't see behind the window that's the issue. That's not the issue.
They too fucking nosy then. That's crazy to me.
Mark, for real? Did you just say that?
Now you playing into this. Now you trolling because now you know.
No, man. So what's the answer, sir? Oh, you don't know. Oh, okay.
I don't know. I wanted to throw it out to y'all. Fact or cap. This is our new segment going into our season 6. And by the way, disclaimer. What's today our anniversary?
Yes. 7 years.
7
really?
years.
Congratulations, y'all.
We've been doing this for 7 years on YouTube.
Wow.
This is our 7th year anniversary on YouTube. It's been exactly 7 years on January 30th, 2025. We've been on YouTube for 7 years. Yeah, Skip, we've been looking at your face for 7 years.
Why you have to say it like that?
Ooh.
He want me to say something slick, but I'm not,
Yeah.
because he recruited me. He recruited me, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. If you keep plaiting your hairline gonna keep going to the back of your head too. Your forehead gonna get bigger and bigger every time you rebraid it.
You see, I got a headband on. I don't even play them games.
I'm gonna be quiet.
Y'all ain't about to do me.
I'm gonna be quiet.
All right. So that was number one. That was number one. We're gonna move on. All right. So please tell us in the chat whether y'all think this is fact or cap, or whichever part you think is fact, whichever part you think is cap. Tell us in the comments. Here's number 2.
The electric vehicle mandate is dead. Yesterday, President Donald Trump signed a new executive order that tossed former President Joe Biden's 2021 executive order, the one that aimed for 50% of all new vehicles sold in the U.S. to be electric by 2030, into the trash. President Trump's actions also halt the spending and distribution of any unspent funds that were originally allocated to build vehicle charging stations here in the United States. According to Reuters, Trump also plans to direct the EPA to reconsider rules mandating more stringent emission rules that would require automakers to sell between 30 to 50% EVs by 2032 in order to comply with federal emissions rules. In addition to all of that, there's also the potential that Trump will kill off the $7,500 consumer tax credits that have been used for electric vehicle purchases. Now, if that happens, I actually think that the big winner there will be Tesla, as Tesla, in my opinion, is the only EV maker that's been able to successfully reach economies of scale when it comes to EV production and profitability. We'll have to see how it all unfolds, but let me know what you guys think.
All right. We seeing in the chat now. I'm saying cap. I'm saying fact. All right, Nighthawk, take it away.
Fact.
Oh, he's saying fact. All right, you got to dig deeper. Why?
Because I seen it on the news.
Did you really?
No,
Expound. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, tell us what you saw.
I ain't see it. I'm gonna say cap.
Oh, you changing? You said fact.
I'm gonna say cap because I didn't see it on the news. I ain't see that, and I've been watching it, so I ain't see that.
All right, Qwueen. Fact or cap?
Cap.
Cap.
Yep. Yeah.
Did you see the image of Trump? Did you see Trump signing it?
What did
like whatever you see on the internet is real.
That image with everything. Yeah.
That could have been him signing anything, Mark.
That's what I'm saying. Make you believe it.
So I'm saying, what was he signing? What was it again? I'm sorry, I wasn't really paying attention.
It was supposedly a bill to reverse Joe Biden's bill in 2021 about by 2032, 50% of the United States vehicle will be EV. And then taking the money that they had allotted for the building of the infrastructure, the electric infrastructure, away to go somewhere else, and taking away the $7,500 tax or fee that you get when you buy an electric car.
So here's my question. Like, okay, when that first came out, we actually covered it on this podcast. I think it was about $7.6 billion that they actually distributed for that initiative, right? Plants being built, infrastructure being put up. That's a lot of money. So if Trump comes in and signs something and deads it, that money still went out. So is that free money?
That's what it'll end up being if that's the case, but he can't just do that. You can't undo money already spent. What are you going to ask him to pay it back?
No.
You know what I mean? So him trying to get rid of Obamacare and all these other things, none of it's never happened in his 4 years and a month now in office, because you just can't go in there and say, I'm gonna change this. The small things he's changing it's because Congress is with him. They're not gonna mess up the ecosystem because this man has a hard on for Elon Musk. No, cap.
All right. So all cap. All right, Miss CJ, come on now. Give it to him.
I think it's cap. I think it's cap.
You think it's cap?
It's cap. Yeah, only because I just watched a YouTube video earlier today where it talked about the new Cadillac Optique being electric and it having a $7,500 tax credit. So, I mean, unless something's changed in the last how many days? 29 days, 13 days, 9 days,
Right.
10 days.
You know, you might as well believe that he finna stop all Medicare and food stamps and everything else too, because that's been out there floating around.
Yeah.
Well, he said he was.
Yeah, he said he was. It ain't gonna be that easy.
Yeah, not to people that are getting it, but I guess to any new people.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Made a point. That's a bit valid.
Now that's valid.
That's valid. Point
That's
right there.
that's what the fine print said. You know,
Oh,
if you're
okay.
already
Gotcha.
receiving Medicaid, you'll continue to get it. But they are pausing giving out any new funding.
So people gotta stop aging.
No, I think that they want to assess, and I'm political. My statement, I'm political. I think they want to assess how the money is being spent so that they can see what to do with the money. I don't agree with the process because I'm trying to say this. Only make up 13% of the population, and so it's like you're trying to punish this small group of people, but you're really going to be punishing a larger group. But there's just more than us by statistically speaking numbers. So it's just all kind of silly to me that you want to punish these marginalized people, but y'all get more than all of us.
Everyone, darkness is spreading.
And what's crazy
Anyway.
is he's spouting. Well, I'm gonna take this money and put it where it's most needed. Tax the 1%. Raise the taxes on the 1%, and you can get all that money. But you choose not to because you're a part of the 1%. So you're gonna make it up by taking money from not FEMA.
So you're going to cut school lunches.
Right. It's stupid, but they'll see it. They'll start to balk at him, and he'll say, you know, it's fake news and all this stuff here again. He'll start the little "woe was me" thing movement that he started, you know, halfway through his campaign last time. So they'll start stopping him. They'll put a stop to him.
But this was a perfect example of the government coming in and saying, all right, we're going to dedicate $7 billion to EV and EV infrastructure, producing EVs, and we're going to say, all right, this much of the production needs to be EV by this time and all of this. $7 billion. So y'all saying it's capped that he stopped that whole initiative?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why?
Because EVs are still being produced. They're not slowing down EVs.
Every single day they're being produced.
So you don't think he put the stop button on all those plants that we were supposed to create?
No.
All those plants and facilities and all of these initiatives. You don't think he?
Why would he stop creating jobs since that's what he said he was going to do?
I was going to say that to you. I didn't hear any layoffs. Now that,
right,
you know, they have their own specialized departments for EV and product engineering for EV. So
we lay off all the other people, but not the car workers.
Don't know.
Man, okay, you better listen to Reason. Talking about you don't know.
Don't know. Same reason why he said drill, baby, drill. All right. Yeah. That good point. Good point.
Okay.
So we got a lot of facts, a lot of caps on that one. The topic of tonight's show is top 5 cars coming out in 2025. And the last topic was a great segue to this because I was kind of shocked when I did my research on the top cars. So if you had to ask yourself, what were the cars coming out in 2025, which is the year we're in, what would you think they will be? Like we already talked about the Dodge Challenger, right? And I've been seeing a lot of videos on that. And what do you Nighthawk? What do you think about that?
But the Charger?
Yeah, the new one, the EV.
Oh, I like it.
Have you been seeing it, videos and all that? Like,
yeah, actually, I saw the guy at Dreams. He got one. Mucho, he got one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. They have been putting a lot of videos out there and educating people on the actual build of the car, the audio of the car.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's not like people think it is. Am I crazy?
When you say not like what people think it is, explain.
First of all, auto start of an EV, the audio of the actual engine, and the speakers in the back of showing something of a Hellcat engine from an audio standpoint, even though it's an EV. All of the amenities on the inside, so to speak.
What did you say?
What's the word? Amenities?
No,
what
no.
Word.
Get popped on for that one. What did you say? And then I'll tell you what it is.
What's the word?
Amenities.
That's what I said.
No. You said it. Enmity.
I said that.
Yeah, you said that. Amenities.
I said that. That's what I said. Anyway, so we got to move on to the top vehicles of 225. Wait, what did I say?
What?
2025.
Top 5 vehicles being released, Mark.
In the
225.
Anomalies.
That's like Barty B.
Barty.
That's not the word either.
Okay.
It was closer.
All right. So can we see the screen?
Yeah.
All right. So number 10, Volkswagen ID.2.
Can I make a disclaimer here? I'm gonna make a full disclaimer for the entire cast. We are not trying to sell people EVs. Okay.
No.
We are not trying to ram EVs down your throat. However, in all the research that we've done, a lot of the cars are EVs. So don't get mad at us that y'all gonna keep driving y'all gas cars. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
And this says top 5 in the subject of the actual podcast, but we're doing top 10. And
okay,
fucking here you go. Right. So coming at number 10, Volkswagen ID.2, and it says why it's the big reset moment for Europe's mass car giant amid growing. What's that word say?
Disquiet.
Read that word. That's it. What is that? Disquiet from the workers in its homeland over job losses and EV strategy. So that's number 10, Volkswagen. We're gonna scroll past that
one. Cute little bug-looking car.
That's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah.
Cute little bug.
Is that what y'all think about that?
Yeah,
that's what it looks like, a Volkswagen Beetle.
Yeah.
I don't like the rims, but the car itself is cute.
Yeah.
I think the rims are decent.
Okay. Next.
Next.
Number 9, Porsche 718 Boxster EV.
I'm messing with that.
Okay.
Porsche.
Yeah, you remember the man corrected me 2 weekends ago about that.
Porsche.
I said Porsche. It's Porsche. I was like,
he corrected us several times on that, Skip. He really did. He got on our ass, pause, about saying that right. Porsche. So is it Porsche or Porsche?
It's Porsche. You heard what he said?
Porsche.
Yes.
Porsche. Yep.
So the Porsche 718 is the world's best sports car, and it's going electric.
That's the opinion. Yeah. I don't know where they get that it's the world's best sports car from. I ain't never heard that before in my life.
That's what they said.
I love the Porsches. That's one of my
Yeah, I
dream
like
cars.
them, but I don't think it's the world's best. Not by a long shot.
So, what is the world's best sports car to you?
That's crazy to say that.
Not a
was number
hypercar.
9.
Not a hypercar.
Oh, okay. I was just going to say, I was going with the hypercars
There's a difference.
But you think about it, hypercars are sold everywhere. Corvettes are only sold mainly here. So you got the Koenigsegg, you got the Pagani, you got those hypercars. Every big country that has money, they have those cars, but you don't see Corvettes everywhere. You don't see Porsches everywhere in all these other small countries like that. So
Yes, you do.
world's best? I don't
Yes, you
think
do.
so.
You do see Porsches.
My
Okay.
opinion or not. But
That's what she said. That's what she said. God damn it.
okay.
And this is-
Okay.
All right, hold on.
Okay.
Let me frame this. This says the 10 most important new cars in 2025.
Okay.
The 10 most important new cars. All right. So that was number 9. All right. Let's do a drum roll. No drum roll. Mercedes AMG 4-door EV. Now look at that design on that, ladies and gentlemen. What do we think about Nighthawk? What do you think about that?
I get it, but it ain't a Dodge.
But you know what though? It looks about the length of a Dodge. It has the shape, the form of it.
Mm-hmm.
But the name is gonna make it over $100,000.
Right.
1,000 horsepower.
Yeah, well, EVs, it won't be hard to get that at all.
You say that's a 4-door?
Yeah.
Is it a 4-door?
Yeah, that's 4-door.
Yeah,
That's what it says.
Look at the back. Look at the back.
That's interesting.
Okay.
I'll take one.
Okay.
Queen Kong, what do you think?
I mean, I like the design of it. But y'all know we talked about my stance on electric cars. It ain't.
Right.
I like the design though. It looks nice. It looks nice.
It really does.
You can't go wrong with an AMG.
You really
Until you gotta put it in the shop.
Well, at the rate you put it in the shop, it all quantifies. You don't have to put it in the shop too much. When you do, it's like a pair of shoes. You buy a cheap pair of shoes, you throw them away. You buy a good shoe, it lasts a long time. You take it back and they fix it for you. It's the same thing.
Okay. Moving on. All right, Skip. This one's on you. All right. This one's just for you.
Oh man.
This is a Lexus LFR.
Sir.
Why? No pressure. Just a successor to the LFA with a motorsport-ready bi-turbo V8 heart. Give it to him.
The one thing about that car is going to be for the elite rich. The LFA, the car they're talking about, the Lexus, was a motor. They only made so many of them, and those cars used right now sell for $750,000. The $750,000 for the old LFA, so that one's probably going to start there. So you won't see that one riding around. Everybody getting it because it hit the streets.
Jeez.
So they priced that one out of the regular person's price range. I promise you.
So the question is, are they trying to make supercars more affordable to hit the streets for the common man?
Not these you're showing. No. I mean, you think about it, all EVs could be in the category of supercar streetwise. Not on the Lamborghini level, but power-wise, that Lexus you drive, it ain't too many cars can outrun that car. So when you say supercar, most times supercars are either dollar amount or horsepower. And EVs give you the horsepower. So even the affordable one will be able to run with some of these high horsepower cars. So,
I like that one. I ain't gonna hold you. I like that one. All right. Miss TJ, this one is for you. Okay. Are you ready?
But you getting ready to show
ready?
me. I'm ready.
I'm finished.
It's got to be a BMW or a Mercedes.
Coming at number 6.
Oh, you being funny.
No, I'm not.
Is it the color?
You're a Jaguar owner. You used to own a Jaguar.
I did. It was the piece of shit.
That looks like a Magnum. That's
First
a
of
Magnum.
all,
It does.
That's
First
what it
of
looks
all,
like.
Jaguars are a piece of shit.
Thank you.
This is the Jaguar EV GT. Why? The Jaguar EV GT. Why? The most ambitious reinvention of a car brand ever.
That is a reinvention of a car brand, but that's ugly.
Yeah, that's an
And
ugly ass Magnum.
Like
I
a
would
Camaro
never,
Magnum.
I would never buy a Jaguar. If I bought a Jaguar, I'd buy an SUV before a car. I heard they do
Skip,
better.
you hate. No, Skip,
I'm
you hate on the
hating.
Magnum. The Magnum was hard.
I said that's an ugly ass Magnum.
It got a.
I know Magnums were nice.
The Magnums have the long back. This has a long front. A Magnum
Exactly.
front.
All that room for storage. I'm not buying storage space.
Oh, man.
Let me look at that.
I don't understand why the front is so big. Why is the front?
Exactly? It's storage. You can put all your luggage in there, the whole family's.
In the front. Like,
That's it.
crazy.
I don't know. That might be interesting in person.
That's Doug and
The back is way too small. It's like they took the back and they put it in the front. I don't get it.
That's crazy.
The
So
back.
the car-
Look at the back.
The
The
car
back is way
has
too
a the car has a booty.
That's just
loop.
Yeah,
You got a
that's
booty
like
do.
right? Yeah. That's
The front stick out farther than the booty do.
it clearly.
That's right.
Clearly.
That's right.
That's
All right.
ugly.
Let's see. Who we gonna give this next one to? All right, Qwueen, you ready? This one for
Sure.
you.
What?
This is
What?
now. Hold on. Now Honda.
Wow, that's a Honda.
Playing like that.
Yes. Now
I wish we
seriously,
could see another
Honda,
shot of that. I wish we could see the front of that.
Honda
I
has
wish we
really
could.
tried to plant their flag and saying, "All right, we're going to try to take some of this business," and this is their answer.
I'm not
They
mad at
have
Honda.
two different versions of this. This is one version. I can Google it and put it on the screen later. But this is the Honda Zero Series Saloon. I think they have a truck version of this, if I remember correctly. Lower lighter, wiser, kickstarting. This is what Honda's answer before EVs go away, before Trump signs it away. What are your thoughts on this?
He signed it away.
That is horrible. I'm
It's horrible.
surprised it's on the list. Like, why is it? I can't even describe like the rounded front. The back, it's like a Mustang
Yeah.
taillight. You know,
Oh,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
a Mustang
yeah.
taillight. No, it's a no.
No.
What's the price point on that though?
I don't know where to start with the no.
Is it a price? What's the price? Did you look at the price point on that, Mister?
No, I didn't. I didn't look
mean,
at the price.
I could see a Cybertruck fake.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, it's
that's
like,
what that looks
okay,
like.
I can't get a Cybertruck, but I got a Honda. Oh,
It's like a
Yeah,
300
it
to the
looks-
Bentley. It's like the 300 to the Bentley.
rounded version. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I see that now. Now that you said it, this is garbage canishy.
not garbage canishy.
Yeah, look, that's what the sour truck looks like, a garbage can.
But I kind of like that a little bit better than the Cybertruck. It's
Yeah.
sleeker.
All right.
Now, I would take that.
Matter of fact, I wouldn't even call it that. Like, you just give me that Hondo.
Do we want to
Give me that Honda.
deep dive? Do we want to deep dive on
Yeah,
this
it
one?
looks
Hold
like
on.
a Honda.
I got a deep dive on this one. Hold on. Wait
Yeah,
a
I want
minute.
to see
Yeah,
the
we
front
want
of
to
that.
see the front of that.
You want to see that one?
Yeah, let's see the front of that.
Just said it looks like a Honda.
I mean,
Okay.
that's not bad. I'm not mad at it.
Oh no.
Oh, that thing.
I'm not mad at that.
No.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not.
Those are the two different ones right there.
You should be mad at that. Look at that.
No,
Okay,
no.
The one on the right is better than the one on the left.
The one on the left looked like a Lamborghini truck.
Mhm.
Like they took a Lamborghini, blew up the back end, and made it a trunk.
Oh my gosh.
Look at it though. Don't it look like a Lamborghini in the front?
I'm not mad at that. Honestly, I'm not mad at that. And it's only
That looked like a
50,000.
photo Lamborghini.
It's like a future DeLorean or something. Like, what's going on here? Like, there's a lot going on with that. And it looks like a minivan in the mix.
Okay, so
The
look,
car
if
looks
you
like a
debadged it, I mean, somebody might.
You
No.
can't debadge
They're
these.
gonna be like, man, what the fuck is that?
Right.
They really gonna ask. Like,
Look at that
to the
shit.
back of that.
Now that's ugly.
It's like kill
Oh, but that's
soul.
kind of cool on the inside, though.
Oh,
I do like that. interior with the complete sunroof thing.
The whole
Yeah, till the sun come out.
right.
It's tinted. The Tesla's like that. You can't feel it.
You're okay. You're right.
The whole
Yeah,
top of the Tesla is glass, and you can't feel that at all.
Yeah, I see you in that Hondo. Mm-mm.
Boy, look.
That interior is nice too. That interior is kind of decent with the full screen and the half steering wheel.
It looks longer on that picture.
Why they got a moon man in the picture with them?
Exactly, because full of that's
wow.
No idea.
oh.
Okay.
And they say it starts at 50,000.
Yeah. Carnage said they gave us a movie trailer, but the movie is different. That's funny.
Oh,
All right.
man.
Coming up at number 4. Ooh, Ferrari EV. Everybody wants a piece of this.
I've seen that already.
Okay.
The inside is gorgeous, Soldier Girl.
You already saw that one?
Those are on the street already.
All right.
We're not trying to sell EVs to anybody. We're not trying to ram that down your throat. This is what car and driver said.
If you start off with that Hondo, you wouldn't sell it to nobody.
That Hondo.
Wow.
Okay, that's a good one.
Hondo.
The Hondo. I gotta keep that. I'm gonna lock that one in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you driving an old Hondo?
Yep.
That's a BMW.
Yes, it is.
All they changed was the grill.
I'll pass on that.
Yep.
All they changed was the grill. It looks more like a Kia now.
And
the Kias don't look like Kias anymore.
Right. It looks like more like the old Kias, the old square body Kias.
It looks like the front of a Mitsubishi Galant.
I was just going to say a Mitsubishi.
Boom.
Y'all know I know them. Yes, it looks like
that's ugly. I'll pass on that one.
That's straight ugly. I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Why is that number 2?
I have
that's
no
a soccer
idea.
mom car. Like,
but that's a SUV. That's a what is it? Subcompact SUV? Is that what they call it?
Whatever they call it. Wagon.
And that was on the street too.
We can do a deep dive.
I'll pass on the Audi.
It's a hybrid.
Why to the hybrid? Why
No, not to it. To that hybrid. That car gonna be well known for $100,000.
Easy.
Most of these are gonna be that, but
well, you could always get a Hondo for 50.
I don't even want the Hondo. I will not hear. I can hear Soldier Girl. I mean, Soldier Girl. I can hear Qwueen call now. Skip got a Hondo. A Hondo. Skip got a Hondo.
Skip stepping out in the Hondo.
I'm gonna be leaning with it too. Old pimp leaning.
Okay.
I think the car is cute, but they don't have a great track record of being high performing cars. Everybody I know with the Alfa Romeo complains about just fixing them. They break and it's expensive and it's just, why is that number 1?
Y'all see what it say as to why? It's Italy's 1,000 horsepower answer to Tesla's plan.
And the Porsche Taycan. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the Taycan over that any day.
Well, I'm gonna correct you. I get to correct you. It's called a Taycan, man.
Okay, Taycan.
I just got corrected. One of my friends has one.
How do you say Taycan?
Which language?
In English.
You can translate into English and many other languages and translate.
I know how to do that. Whatever.
Yeah.
So there you have it, folks. Those are your top 10 cars to look out for 2025.
I don't know why Cadillac wasn't on there. I don't know why Hyundai wasn't on there. Toyota has a bad one coming out too.
Yeah, I just saw a video on the new was it an Escalade or a Navigator? One of the two.
Both of them.
They might have been comparing one to another, but either the Escalade or I want to say it was the Navigator. I think the Navigator was shitting on the Escalade.
No, they got an Escalade coming out now that starts at 165. All EV. It is nasty, but we starting at 165. Come on, man.
It's tough. It's getting tough out here in these streets.
I'll wait till they get you.
Of course.
Can you pull up the Cadillac Optic?
With the Q,
Optic.
With the Q, not with the C.
With the Q, yes.
I'ma just.
We know it's electric, but it's a bad.
It's electric. You gotta feel it. It's electric.
That article was Car and Driver, Carnage, Car and Driver.
Yeah, they need to come out. They need another list. Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the video you sent us, they said that it's driving autonomous driving.
No. Super Cruise.
Another word for autonomous driving. Yeah, that's what he said in the video. I watched.
Cadillac doesn't call it autonomous.
Of course not.
Cadillac doesn't call it autonomous.
Of course not. They want to create their own lane when they're copycatting everybody else.
Super Cruise.
Again, another word
for
autonomous driving. Play that video you sent us. Play that video you sent us.
Comes with 3 years of super. You just went past it, mister. Go back.
Which one?
Right there. It says Cadillac comes with 3 years of Super Cruise.
Mm-hmm.
So that's interesting. How does it come with 3 years of Super Cruise? Like you can only get the autonomous driving for 3 years? That doesn't
gonna cut off after that.
I mean,
like radio.
Tesla is charging you every year for full self-driving. So the future is all about this technology and how you get it, almost like streaming. Like, are you going to get Netflix for a year, 6 months, yada, yada, yada? This is the future of how you drive and your driving experience. So people think about it. This is literally the future. You know, how would you want your car to drive you around? How do you want your car to drive you around?
They don't want it.
I'll take the Hondo.
This was going to happen with that Super Cruise thing. People that really, really don't want to own a car, they're going to start leasing them brand new. And then when the Super Cruise expires, they'll just turn it in and get another one.
Mm.
Because paying those extra bills does not make sense. And that's where the electric companies are getting over on. Like one of my friends has the Porsche Taycan. And in order to get the app on the phone, it's a yearly subscription for that. And then all of the other stuff that makes all of those electronics work, you got to subscribe to that. That's crazy. And you bought the car. So,
interesting.
Yeah.
I like that for sure.
Looks good.
Okay.
All right. So what's your next car gonna be? Nighthawk, because you switch out cars it's about time.
It's about time.
It's about time. It's been about 2 years. So what's next for you?
I've been waiting for the Charger, but it haven't came out in photo yet. So I'm waiting on it. I haven't seen the photo one.
Anybody else got any car buying looks?
I'm going electric. I'm going to go electric, but I want to be in a position where it won't be a burden to us. You know, with all the other things that you have to worry about with an electric vehicle. We want to get one new, so definitely all of those hidden fees like the app costs and all those other things you got to subscribe to. People don't think about that when purchasing these cars. So the Rivian right now is still at the top of my list as far as an EV SUV, and that Cadillac that y'all, what is the Equos? Is that what it's called, Miss CJ? The big SUV one. If I ever hit the lotto, then I definitely would get that one. It's nasty. But we're
Yeah.
talking way a lot of money though.
So what?
This
So
car
let me
right
ask you,
here.
what happened to the ones that when they go to switching out into the electric cars? You know, like now when everybody have like the lights on their car, the music on their car, the beats on their car. You can't do that, right? Once you go
What do you
electric,
mean? You
like
can, but you have to think about it. It'll have to be done professionally because playing with those type of batteries is not for people that think they know what they're doing. So unless you put another charging system in the car, then you won't be able to hook up to those lithium batteries because it's a bomb. It will blow up if you hook up the wrong thing and reverse polarity or something like that. You'll create a bomb. That's why you can't access them.
right.
So
So,
yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, what you see on your screen right now, if you have not heard, and I hate to be a Tesla dick rider, but hello, the Tesla Q is on the way, and this is the platform that is going to be on the same platform as all of the self-driving cars, like the Tesla taxis. All of those type of vehicles are going to look very similar to this, and all of those cars are going to be under $30,000. When Tesla drops this, it's game over. It is game over.
Well,
If
this
you can get,
I think
go
this
ahead.
is Tesla's way of jumping back into the market because all their cars are losing so much value because now there's
Exactly.
competition.
You're
This
exactly right.
this is going to target the regular consumer because it's affordable. But all of that, the Plaid and all these, the Model S and all those cars, they're too expensive. And once you buy them, they lose so much value that people are not buying them anymore. So Tesla's trying to retake over the market.
Yep. Miss CJ, what do you think about this?
Looks like the first car I ever had. No thanks.
What was that? The Pacer?
No, I had a Nissan Sentra hatchback.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Wow.
That was
Yeah.
1980. No, I don't want to go back to the 80s. Sorry. I'm good.
You already went back. You saw it.
I'm good.
Nighthawk, would this convince you to get an EV?
But
I mean, okay, let me ask you, because a muscle car in 2016, brand new, fresh off the lot, because that's how you were buying them, cost how much?
about back then it was starting at like 45, 50. Now it's higher.
So 50,000 fresh off the lot. Now we're in 2025, brand new. If they were still making them, Dodge Charger or Challenger, fresh off the lot, no EV. How much would it run you?
A V8 or a V6?
Right.
Let's say a V8.
Oh. Head bustle.
Yeah.
We talking about 70 plus.
I was just gonna say 70. Yeah.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, would you pay 75,000 for a muscle car or a pony car, or would you pay 25 to 30,000 for EV that can whoop that car's ass on any given Sunday?
But that's not why everybody buys cars no more. Some people buy it for looks, some people buy it for status and everything else. That car does not say status, it says taxi, like you said. So being seen in a Charger with rims or paint or tint or whatever, oh man, that car nice. But if you ride by that, oh yeah, and they keep it moving. So people buy cars for different reasons. So throwing the price out there doesn't make it, more appealing, in my opinion.
I think with that car you'll have more problems with a regular car. That's how I look at it, because
why?
You'll have more problems with the EV?
To me? Because to me, I'm saying, like, far as like you gotta stop, keep charging up. See, that's my main thing. Stop, keep charging up, updating your house to get it to charge. It's just too much for me.
No, it's really not. It's really not. It's not. Think about it. Brakes, tires. windshield wiper fluid. That's too much.
Oil change.
Think about it. If we go out of town now and I'm driving and you driving, so now
And
I got my full tank. Now I got to stop, wait on till them because they got to charge
but
up.
guess what? It's free or it's very, very, very inexpensive. I would rather do the free to very nominal cost. We can travel to Florida for $20. How much you paying on gas? So what? We got to wait 30 minutes to charge here and 30 minutes to charge there. It's practically free.
And
So-
and to add to what she's saying now, Hulk, the problems, that's it. It's time. There's no other problems with EVs. Nobody's talking about, oh man, it's overheating and it's dying on me automatically. These cars warn you and let you know everything, whereas no oil changes.
In front of the Trump Tower, that was another thing I said. Oh,
Do you know that was a plant? Come on now. Come on now.
But
that was a straight plant.
Them cars, they can get you hemmed up in it. You go dead, you can't get out. See, I be worried about.
If you go dead, you should be dead because you're stupid. If you go dead,
man. So I know what it
I'm
is.
thinking the same thing. I'm thinking the same. I'm gonna get stuck. Like
No,
you know,
you can. It still has a door handle. You can open the door.
My electric light gonna come on, and then
no,
your electric light.
no.
I'll be like, yeah, I know my car. I know my car. And then I'm gonna start.
It's far less problems than people think.
But the maintenance, just compare maintenance to those two cars. The only thing you have to change on that car is brakes, windshield wiper fluid, and tires. That's it. Oil change, transmission fluid change, Freon, air conditioning. You don't have to do none of that to this car. Outside of if you run it low on oil and the engine taps. You don't no.
If for perspective, right? I drive the Tesla more than Mr. does, just because I go more places. So it's more economical for me to drive everywhere.
I remember asking you a goddamn thing.
I was just gonna say that initially I was really afraid of being far and not being able to find a charging station. Now I have it down to a science. Like literally, we charge at home. But I did a lot of driving today. I charged home. I charged to get home only because I got to go somewhere in about 15 minutes. Other than that, I mean, and by the time I go and come back, I'll plug it up when I get home. I'll be straight to drive again in the morning. The car tells you exactly what you need to do as you're driving. So unless you don't follow those instructions, yes, ma'am.
My fear is
we get it. We get it.
A little fun on a late night, and I forget to charge my car, just like I forget to charge my phone. And I wake up.
You do have to plan your drives a little bit more, but if you plan the initial charge, right? You charge the initial charge. You can pretty much go anywhere you need to go within a almost 300-mile radius and get back home. Were you driving 300 miles?
See, now I got to plan my midnight rendezvous.
That shit is so disrespectful.
Hey, girl, I'll be over there and let me charge my car first.
Oh my God!
You just plug it in at home, Nighthawks, and get a couple, get a few miles before you get ready to go. That's all you got to do.
Oh, listen, man.
All I'm saying is, if you look at all these cars. If you look at all of these cars that are coming out, nobody is talking about engine cars anymore. It's just like it's over. It's like just do the research.
Well, it's not over. It's not over. It's just a new thing. It's a fad. It's gonna die down just like everything else did. And some people are gonna go back and get gas cars, and then the cost of owning a gas car and using it every day is gonna triple what an EV costs, and people will slowly but surely come on into that market. It's just like anything else. When it first comes out, everybody wants it, and then it's trial and error until they get all of the bugs out. And everybody's gonna have one. In the next 5 years, I think everybody will either have one or be about to get one.
Give me a hybrid.
Yeah. I think it's one of the two. It's either going to be an all EV or it's going to be a hybrid. If you don't have one, you are at least going to experience one in the next 5 years. I think we all can agree to that.
Show y'all what the gas savings were in 2024.
Hold on, let me put you on full screen. Wait a minute. Go ahead. Show it.
4,000.
That's a lot.
$4,418 gas savings.
That's in 1 year?
In a year. Just this month alone, $261.
And see, people don't look at that aspect of it. Just that aspect. No oil changes, no tune-ups. None of that. No, nothing.
So here's what I spent in electricity at home: $61. Right here, $61. The gas equivalent is $322. So
I like your nails.
Thank you. So combined, it would have been $322 in gas, and only $61 in our personal home electricity to charge the car, to plug it in. How many people use $61 for one fill up? Nighthawk.
Right.
All of them, everybody. They can say what they want.
I'm old school. Just put my little $20 in and let me get where I'm going.
Yeah, I still got to go. I got to go take me to the tank.
So you just go spend that $5,000. You spend $5,000 a year on gas.
I probably spend more. I ain't even gonna tell you no lie.
The electricity, look, and the electricity for the year was only $359. $359. See it?
I mean, that's worth a lot of bags of Doritos. That's
Oh my God!
But I can slide them Doritos to the side, and I can.
Okay, so what you it's charging from your house, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not including charging if you didn't, for instance, if you didn't charge out. So if you brought the charger out to all home, it'd be higher, right?
Yeah, but it's very you could do a complete charge for like $9, Nighthawk. $9, $10.
And see, that's the thing, like in comparison now, you say like, let me put my $20 in here and go where I'm going. You can do the same thing with a Tesla. You can charge 15 minutes to get 150 miles. You get what I'm saying? So it's not like you got to keep it fully charged all the time. You'll just know, and using the car. Oh, well, I got 3/4 of a tank. Well, I can drive to Florida on that. You see what I'm saying? And that's your midnight rendezvous and everything else.
I'm sorry. If you're not driving 300 miles in your rendezvous, you straight.
Right. And what people don't understand is as the technology increases, the range gets bigger and bigger. Like we're at 250 and we're old school EV.
The Rivian truck I was looking at, it comes with like 850 wheel horsepower and 475-mile range.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That's a lot more than gas cars. There's not too many gas cars that give you 475 on a full tank.
You get to Orlando with that.
Yes.
But that's what I'm saying. And you still can stop, use the restroom, and while you end up doing whatever, drop it on the charger for them 5 to 10 minutes.
Go to Tallahassee, right, Mark? Twice?
Yes. Yeah. So when we get to the point where all EVs are at least 400, oh my God, it's over.
And that's gonna be the competing factor in who buys what mileage.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's where the cars are gonna outsell each other. Well, this car gets 500 miles of charge. Oh, that's the one I want. I don't care if it look like a Hondo.
No, now I'm gonna care if it look like a Hondo now.
I don't, because when I'm going on vacation or whatever, I'm not going to be seen. I'm going to have fun.
Right.
No. Big timers, you got to see me when I'm riding by. I can't be pulling up in no Hondo.
Man, when we run a car from the airport, they can give me a car with dents in it.
I'm gonna pull up in a Hondo.
The hardest thing to park. Ooh, like that.
It's the hardest thing to
park. You in the parking lot. Oh, no.
Yeah.
All right, so let's transition, ladies and gentlemen. This man needs no introduction.
That's right.
Super friend of the show. He's got a lot of stuff going on. So we're gonna bring up the next person to the stage. I'm gonna spell his team out. EAGLES Eagles.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
My God.
Hey man. Yes, sir.
Is that how you spell it?
That's how you
Smoke.
spell
The whole thing.
Oh, ain't that how you spell it?
Oh, and he in the green room too. Ugly ass green room.
What's the fight song? Fly, eagles, fly. And fight. All right.
Smoke, you're mute. You're mute, Smoke. It's EAGLES.
Unmute your phone, partner.
How we
There he
doing,
is.
man? How we doing?
Good. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, man. Feels good to be back, man. How's the family doing? How's everybody?
Smoke, did I spell it right? Did I spell it right?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Let me be the first to say it, man. Congratulations to the Eagles. I was rooting against y'all with Washington, but an Eagle fan that's on our sports podcast told me in no uncertain terms that y'all were gonna spank them, and that's what y'all did. So now y'all got to finish. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. I'm gonna be rooting for y'all in the Super Bowl. Y'all got to finish. Y'all got to finish.
Say that publicly, Smoke? Did he just say that publicly?
Yes,
Yeah, I
he
did.
Yes, he did.
I did. I followed my sword. Oh, I was rooting for him to lose. I wanted Washington to punish him.
Hey,
Wow.
I don't want to have to put
Turn
that
out that
picture
way.
up, but you in that Fletcher Cox jersey.
Hey, man. Hey. And what y'all don't know, what he's.
Why y'all still was on the topic about EV? I think we discussed this before, but I once purchased an EV. I did buy the Model S, and I did take it back, and I'm gonna tell you why I took it back. One thing some of you guys did mention is, these cars, EVs, are meant to go to speed limit, right? So if you talking about 300 miles, you can't do 300 miles and do 90 miles an hour the whole way.
True.
I bought it. I bought it in Decatur when they had Tesla in Decatur, and I drove from there, went over 285, went up 575 to Woodstock, and I was like, yeah, I got a brand new Tesla. I'm doing 80, 85 miles an hour, put on the self-drive, had a great time. By the time I got to Woodstock, it was like, I had a full charge. It was like 75 miles to charge. I was like, oh no, I can't keep stopping like this. So I took it back the next day, and I went up to Roswell to United BMW, and I bought my X5M. I was like, no sir, this is not for me. So if you have a heavy foot, EV is not for you.
Well,
I have a heavy foot. I
Well.
have to admit, I have a heavy foot, but I've slowed down. You could do a good 75, 80, but you can't do 90.
Well,
So
I noticed that it took 2% battery life for every mile I did, and it was guzzling, and I was like, it do save you on gas, huh?
It'll get you if you
Yeah,
speed.
it will.
Get you.
And
but you got to consider all the factors. You got to speeding, air conditioning or heat, music, loud, all that weighs in on your battery usage. But it's just like gas.
Yeah, and the charging stations are not like it was 6 years ago. They're actually faster, and they're everywhere. I pretty much, if it's for you, it's for you. The savings, are you looking to save? EV is the way to go. But if you're looking for power, EV's fun until you got to go to that charging station. It ain't no. Let me bring you some energy. You're gonna be on the side of the road to get towed.
Hey, Mom, can you bring me some energy?
Right.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna come up with that sooner or later. They're gonna have some energy on Q Sun.
The hero's gonna be a charging station, rolling charging stations. Watch.
That's good.
with a fast charger.
That's good.
But
so
great
Smoke,
topic. Yes, ma'am.
what do you guys have? I know you guys always have a bunch of stuff in the pipeline. You've done a bunch of things, but I hear you got a Super Bowl party coming.
Oh yeah. I have a couple of Eagle fans. A lot of us are Falcon fans. And I love my guys, man. It's always competitive spirit, and the Eagles. There's a few of us, and we decided to do it at All In Cafe, which is one of our home bases that we use. Great atmosphere, great food. If you want a great time, I do have a section. They always give me a section. I do fill in the stands. I did my trunk or treat there. I also did my give backs there. Great atmosphere. If you want to come have a good time, please. By all means, it's an open invite to everybody, the car community, everybody that knows me. So please come out and have a great time. Looking forward to seeing you guys. Secret Society, we friends with everybody. We don't just discriminate who we friends with. We want to see everybody come out and have a good time.
Okay, so this is Sunday, February 9th at
Yep.
6:30. What time's the game actually start?
The game starts at 6:30, so I'm
Okay.
advising you guys to get there at 5:30 for you want parking, or you're gonna be parking on Mount Zion, or you might be parking at Stockbridge and walking tomorrow because it does
Okay.
get packed. Me and Magic, Magic's my guy, man. Love Magic, man. AHR, but they always show me love. But we was at the NFC championship game, and he'll tell you, man, it was packed. So get there early, get yourself a good spot. A great atmosphere, like I said. There's no charge to get in. Just come with good vibes. Come with an empty stomach, good food. The wings are great.
The
Drinks,
tacos are amazing, also.
yeah. Oh yeah. And the drinks, be careful. The drinks all kind of strong. They do make the drink strong. So if you plan on drinking, bring somebody else to drive you home. You're gonna be a little tipsy.
Okay.
hmm
All right.
But we also have a lot to come up. Not only the Super Bowl, but we do have a lot of stuff coming up in with Secret Society. We are traveling a lot. We do have a school initiative. It's called
Hello?
MET. Huh? Yeah, we have something called Met Keys. It's motivational educational training, and we go into the elementary schools, we go into the high schools and the middle schools, and we mentor the kids on expenses and everything in everyday life, which is pretty cool. We Our next school coming up is Miller Grove.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we did Palmetto. I mean, we did
East side.
yeah, we did Panola Elementary already. Black Diamond, she's a teacher. That's her school, and it was success.
Wow, my son
Yeah,
went there a
yeah,
long time ago.
yeah.
Awesome.
And now we got Miller Grove, and it's gonna we about to have a great time and teach these kids and show them what you can earn. We got to show these kids that somebody still care about you, and we're gonna help you get through whatever you need to get through.
That's what's
What's
up.
up? I love it. I love it.
Yep.
All right, so Smoke, this season would be your club's how many? Like, what's the anniversary of this coming season? This will be
All right.
y'all
So
fourth season, fifth season.
So our anniversary is August 18th, and this will be our third season. I do be pushing the needle on my guys. So I always tell my guys, I want year two to be better than year one, and I also want year three to be better than year two. We do have missions and goals that we do try to meet every year on community give backs, whether we go to old folks' homes or we go to help out councilmen, state representatives, mayors, even the veterans. We try to do a lot of stuff.
Wait, you said this is y'all third season coming up?
Yes, sir. Third season.
It seems like it's been longer than that. Am I tripping, Skip?
I thought it was longer than 3 years too.
Yep. Year three.
No. Is it 3 for Secret Society or 3
Yep.
for you on the scene?
Oh, year three for Secret Society.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I know I've been knowing you longer than 3 years.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes, sir. So
Okay.
I was independent. I was riding with Batman, Pennywise. I did have a previous club. It just wasn't for me. And now independent. And riding with Batman, Pennywise, and a bunch of other people. I decided to say, you know what? I learned a lot, and I said, man, I seen, and I'm always gonna talk about this. Nighthawk, man, his interest is in the string smoker cars he used to cover, and I said, man, I need to create a family like that, man. And you ought to go to that, man. I appreciate you, man. You gave me a little bit of motivation. Your club, man, you definitely paved the way for me. I will tell you that.
He is the trend for sure.
AXX and then the rest.
But
Okay.
Nighthawk, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going. No, go ahead, Skip.
Nighthawk has done something that a lot of people are not paying attention to.
Mm-hmm.
He showed how to do it consistently,
Mm-hmm.
and he showed longevity as far as how to keep a club relevant.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times when it was just one circle, which was the ACC, and Nighthawk was a part of it, I used to always say, I want to see 1,000 car clubs because two things is going to show: who can be a leader, and who will people follow. And once they figure that out, those clubs will dwindle down to a select few. And Nighthawk, along with About That Life and Changing Lanes and some of the other clubs, like it's too many to name, they've shown what it takes to have a great club with continuity and longevity. So
Yeah,
shout out to you for that too.
Yes, Nighthawk.
sure.
Yeah, and let me tell you something. What I've also learned from Nighthawk and a few other clubs that's still here and still relevant, right? It's not about the quantity of people you have. It's never about the quantity of people you have. Let me tell you something. I learned that the hard way, right? So it's about the quality of people. You will take quality over quantity because the longevity that Skip is talking about. I have people that want to be here, right? You got to care about your people. You know, you got to learn your people. They're not just cars. They're not just a car. You got to talk to them as people. You got to. I call my guys. They'll all tell you at least once a week, or they get a text from me once a week. Hey, you know, sometimes you don't get that from your family. They only call you when you want something, right? Well, I consider me their extended family, and I just call to say, hey, man, everything is okay. You know, I call all my ladies of Secret Society. I call all my guys of Secret Society. You know, I even check on the leaders, and you got to show that you care, and you got to be genuine. You can't do it because, hey, let me just, powder coat it. No, you have to be really genuine about what we do. And we also do family days, on the off season, that's how things, you think of negative things. We do family things, right? So we just did Top Golf, right? So we all went up to Top Golf, had a great time. Our next thing is bowling. So, I have a bereavement team. We celebrate birthdays. March, we have 7 birthdays. We're picking a date. We're going to celebrate it together. So that's just some of the things you do together.
You say you bowling?
Yeah, we bowling, man. We bowling. Well, the ladies pick something called duck bowling.
So you text me about everything else. You ain't text me about the bowling. Okay.
Hey, man.
He don't want you to beat them all.
Well,
Can't even do it. Can't even do it.
Yeah, so like I said, we just want to create a family atmosphere, man, and we're doing that. I have my people like G and Gabe. We started all this, right? Y'all remember Gabe as Deadpool, right? He's my VP, right? And he's been around the game for a long time, right? And I wanted to put great people around the people that I have. And the reason why I picked the guys that's in secret societies because they've never been in part of an organization, a car club, most of them, right? And us 3 that's been around for a while, we're able to teach them and what it is to be in a car scene. So this is what we're doing. We're teaching them and they're learning. And most of them is in their 2nd year, some of them on their 3rd year. Like China White, this is his 3rd year on the car scene with us, right? And he made a name for himself. Black Diamond, only her 2nd year, and you guys all know who she is, right? We also have, you had Miss Ennis, right? We have a lot of people that, is coming about and they learning what the car scene is about.
Yeah.
Well, good job, Smoke. Ain't nobody patting you on your back. Good job.
Hey, man.
Yeah,
but no, seriously, good job.
Let me tell you something though. Street royalty. You see what the things that they're doing. You see Misfit Toys. You see what they're doing. I mean, they're making the family atmosphere for their clubs too, right? So shout out to them too. Just to name a few. And even the independents like Batman and Pennywise. You see the love that they're showing. This is what it should be about. The car scene, man. Before we kill it, we got to get better at showing love to everybody, man, because it's a dying breed now. People are tapering off little by little, but the things that they're doing, Misfit Toys and Pennywise and Batman and Street Royalty, they're doing a lot of things. You got to pay attention, man. They keeping us alive.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think you guys are a good example of somebody getting really big, and then kind of when the dust settles, you're still relevant. Because a lot of times you get really big, and then it gets to breaking off. We
all seen that, right? We all seen that movie, right? So
it's tough.
Again, it's not about the quantity of people, man. Don't because they got a nice car. What about their attendance, right? They may show up to a show this month and you won't see them for 4 months or 5 months, right? So I want people that want to be here, right? And I want people around me that want to be around me, right? So yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So we're going to put that back on the screen for the one more game.
Yep. So I'm looking for everybody to come out, have a good time. Maybe you might find you've never been here, but you're going to have a great time. They do have live music on Fridays. You want to come and check it out. I'm telling you, the wings, you're going to love the wings, man. The whole wings are cool. The wingettes is cool. The mac and cheese is great. The service is good. They're very tentative. If anything go wrong, you actually can call me or call Jack, and we'll get it fixed right away. I use them as base, man. They really good. Matt, they can tell you, good people. Come out, have a good time. Enjoy this football, even if you're not a fan of the Eagles or Kansas City. I know a lot of us just don't want to see Kansas City win the third time. We're not gonna let it happen anyway. But yeah, let's come out and have a great time, man. I'm inviting everybody to come out.
Like your Eagle fan, my friend is an Eagle fan. He say, I don't know about y'all, but we got a Saquon. So kudos, man. Congrats. And y'all just got to finish. That's all I keep saying.
Oh, yeah, man. It's not going to be like what happened before with the oversized field. You know, it's on grass. It's on artificial turf, man, at the Dome, man. So we ain't got to worry about that.
So hold on. So obviously we know who you're going for. We know who you're rooting for. Eagles all day. You got the green in the background. You got your whole man cave going on. It's like 2 or 3 stories. We get it. All right, Skip.
Okay, I'm listening.
So, Skip, for the betting people that's on all the betting apps or whatever, who's going to win the Super Bowl? Is it going to be the Eagles or is it going to be the Chiefs?
Well, people are going to bet with Kansas City because of Patrick Mahomes. But if they know football, they better look at how they've been playing. They've been eking by. Yep. And Philadelphia has been punishing people in the playoffs. So this is going to be one of those games where they need to build a lead and play good defense.
Skip, can I get a finishing score?
Of course. I think the score is going to be like 38-30, 38-28, something like that. It's going to be about 70, 75 points scored in the Super Bowl. Because y'all are not going to stop him. You're going to have to slow him down.
Yep.
And that's where y'all are good at. Y'all got a running game. Y'all got a decent passing game. Your defense is top notch right now. So as long as y'all can score with him and slow him down, y'all can win this game. So but you can't get out there and go to lollygagging.
So the last time we played him, we won 23-20. That was the revenge game. We did have him throw for less than 200 yards. And as you said, Skip, slowing him down. The guy just knows how to win, right? It doesn't matter what type. He don't have real name receivers. He do have veteran receivers around him, right? And a great tight end. And the running game, they like to pass, and that's going to be the downfall. We do have the number 1 passing defense, and then we have the number one offense. So we're going to be in the face, and for you hometown people, we're really the Philly Dogs. We got a lot of Georgia people on our team, right?
The Philly Dogs.
Yeah. Okay. So all right. You need to be come on now, dog. To come get a ring with us. Right?
Come on, man.
They do. They do. A lot of Georgia Bulldogs fell to them, and I couldn't understand how the hell that kept happening.
Yeah, Howie Roseman is one of the best GMs out there, man. And
oh, damn, all that.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a great game. I'm looking to have fun, and I want you guys to come celebrate me. And I'm gonna act the ass, but we're gonna have a great time. And
all right. So if you don't have cable and you don't have Tubi, and you need a place.
What? Why would you say it like that? Why would you say?
I'm just saying.
That's what you lead off with.
If you need a place to watch the game, because people just don't have, cable like they used to. If you need a place to watch the game, come on to the South Side, All In Sports Bar and Lounge, 2330 Mount Zion Parkway in Monroe, Georgia. Game starts at 6:30. Pull up at 5:30. Get you a place to park, and you can go ahead and kick it with Secret Society and watch the game. Smoke, what else y'all got coming up, brother?
Oh man, we got a lot coming up. I will tell you this. I will tell you, Secret Society will be doing a lot in 26. I'm talking about. We're gonna give you guys something to see in 26. 25, we are gonna be hitting the road. We want people to come. We want to give people a reason to come to Georgia. So we have several states we're traveling to. Just alone in March, we're going to Pigeon Forge. It's a big Corvette Expo. We're going to Tampa. April, we go to Memphis. I'll go live for you guys in Memphis. Great show. We'll be in Myrtle Beach in June. We're going to New Orleans in May. We're going to Kentucky also in July. We're going to Ohio and St. Louis also in May. So, we're going to be hitting these states, and next year they'll be coming to us. And the reason being, we plan on doing something special in 26. And you guys are going to be all invited, to have a great time. It's going to be a weekend festival, and I guarantee you guys are going to have a great time with the celebrities and the stars that will be there also. Over there working on that, and it's already almost written in stone.
Well, there you have it. Y'all stay tapped in. Secret Society, Smoke Dog, founder of Secret Society. Keep putting in the work, brother. We appreciate you. Keep putting in the work. Y'all give it up. Oh, no. Yeah. Y'all come join them on the Super Bowl. Like I said, Qwueen, come on. Everybody ain't got cable. Everybody ain't got them little ants. Remember back in the day, you just turn on the TV and just the channels just pop up. They ain't got the antennas.
They ain't paying the EV 3-year subscription, huh?
They ain't got it.
They got the Honda. They ain't paying the subscription. The 3 years is up. So
it's kind of crazy what you got to go through to watch a football game or a basketball game these days.
Well, yeah.
Like I don't even know how I'm gonna watch the NBA All-Star game. I don't know how to watch TNT at my house.
How do you watch TNT? You have all
streaming or something.
Streaming.
Like, how do you stream TNT? How do you stream TNT?
You could go to Hulu or go. There's a couple of
Prime, ain't it?
Yeah.
No, I mean without getting the big packages like the bundle, like DirecTV packages. I got all that, but without getting those, with just getting the a la carte packages.
James Evans said Fire Stick.
Tubi.
Yep. I guess.
I know Tubi, but like it's getting very difficult without buying the big packages to stream.
And see, what's going to happen is when they realize that everybody's going to streaming, these prices are going to have to come down. Because when everybody started cutting the cord, so to speak, and going to these streaming services, Netflix has went up 3 times in 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and all the other ones are following suit. So when they stop, like ESPN and Disney, they're just dominating stuff and they're making the packages outrageous. They're not going to buy them, and they're going to have to come back down to earth.
I hope so, because nothing has went down so far. Like I'm looking at everything we have. I mean, from Paramount to Prime to Hulu to Netflix. I mean, we got about damn near 10 different packages.
You might as well go back to cable for that. Like I mean, this is about the same, the same price, because when you think about it, and I forget a subscription, with Prime, you can bundle the Paramount and ESPN, within it, but then you forget, and then you got Peacock, and then, hey, you want to bundle it over here? And you're like, hey, do I got a bundle?
Yeah,
someplace else. Like, let me
right.
And it's almost like a puppet master where they're manipulating the system. Like, all right, this streaming service, we're gonna make them go dry, and then we're gonna put such and such on this streaming platform to make them go over here, and then we're gonna put it on Stars, and then we're gonna put it on, yada.
And then
all those channels gonna pop up. They're gonna make you buy everything.
God.
You're right.
Yep. They're
It's crazy.
stretching out the shows on different streaming. Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh yeah. So anyway, we already talked about Secret Society presents the Super Bowl. This is Super Bowl 59, right? Hey, is that number right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, 59. 59. Next year is 6. Yeah. Yep. So that's what the L in the that's what the L means. 50.
Yeah.
Yep.
After that, Mayday Dukes and Boots. Trail ride, stepping competition. This is going down. I'm trying to read my screen here. I'm like, Skip is
May 16th and 17th.
Thank you, Nighthawk. May 16th and 17th on the top of your screen, 2025. Gates open at Friday at 12 p.m. Saturday at 9 a.m. Campers, 4-wheelers, side-by-sides, horses are welcome. No dirt bikes. There's a $1,500 prize for this. Everything is going down. DJ Trucker and Clayton Farms presents this Mayday Dukes and Boots. This one is, I'm hearing a lot of chatter in the streets. It's almost February, but it's coming. Keys to the City, Part 5. Qwueen, you coming down? You coming down for this?
What is? I need some more information. What
Skip?
The tentative month is June. I will not give out a date because I talked with him and I know the tentative date, but it's not written in stone. So I'm gonna just say it's moving back to June instead of in May like it's always been.
Okay.
And and I think this is going to be a part 2 of indoor-outdoor activities,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
Okay. So anything that is indoor is going to be appealing this coming season. Anything that's all outdoor is less appealing. I'm not hating. I'm
Hold
just saying.
on.
Well, no.
Hold on.
If you have a indoor
No. That's not the
portion,
case. That's not the
Hey,
case.
put it
to
back in
me,
your face so I can see your face.
okay.
Whoa.
That's not the
I'm
case.
just saying.
Now,
Indoor.
What happened? What happened with the
I can't be
indoor-outdoor
indoor.
thing? Right, but that's not true. What he's saying. What happened was they had a lot more cars indoor this past year, and
No,
the
I'm
people.
not talking about
But hold on.
specifically. I'm saying in
But hold
general.
on. But hold on. The people that got in first were the ones that were allowed to stay. They were worried about the weight because they're not on the bottom floor, they're on the second floor, and all of those vehicles on that floor would have caused it to shift or whatever they said that the people said. So that's why it was a lot of top-notch cars sitting outside. You didn't go? You were there.
Yes.
I seen it. I seen the video.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a whole bunch of top-notch stuff outside. It's just that the first, I think it was only like 15 cars in there. So, and you saw all the space they had in between them, but the people said, the architect said that only this amount of cars can be in here. So what he did was, first arrived was the first to stay. That's it. He didn't hand pick them or nothing. So stop that. Don't do that. You'll make people not come.
I can't be inside anyway. I don't do any indoor
You got a lot of weight.
shows.
You
It's
got a lot
just
of
no,
weight.
I'm just the weight and the music. I can't I'm not trying to be rude to anyone.
Yeah, how truck weigh what 2 cars weigh? What are you
I'm not
talking
trying
about?
to be rude and play music. And then I can't play my music. So
Right. You'll be able to play it outside though.
All I'm saying is the future shows is indoors. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all.
I mean, that's cool. It's hot.
It's hot as hell.
Yeah.
The future is indoors for sure. So Keys to the City coming. We're projecting June. Shout out to 5-Star Corvettes, who was also at the Drive for Parkinson's event. Shout out to them. Their event, the second annual event, we were there last year. Hopefully we can attend this year. It's at Atlanta Motor Speedway. This is on June 6th. From 6 to 11. Last year, this was a 2-day event, right? What?
Yeah, it was a 2-day event. It was Friday and Saturday. Friday was the regular car show for all cars and the light show that night, and they got to ride around the track. That was the big catch. For all you guys that like to drive fast and you think that you're a race car, NASCAR driver, what have you, this show gives you the opportunity to go around that track at 100 plus miles an hour. They did it last year. Yeah, that's a good one, Queen. But this show, man, they offer a lot more than just Corvettes. That's why it says Speedway Showcase. It's not about the Corvettes, all car show, and I believe they're gonna have it where you can drive your car around the track. They had those Corvettes stretched out last year. They was rolling.
I'm putting the Tahoe on the track. All
and you will slow down.
75,
Make sure your brakes are good. That track will slow.
I
Okay.
only got 75 miles an hour. That's all I got.
I guarantee you, when you get up to 50 miles an hour and hit that curve in that truck, you're gonna be like, nope.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
Somebody please get her out the way.
No, you're gonna stop. Because that wall don't move.
No, I'm saying I'm gonna be going 35 around the curve. Please get her out the way. Please.
They're gonna pass out twice.
For real. But no, 5-Star put on a very good show last year, man. They gave away cash prizes, all types of stuff. The light show was phenomenal. And for all you guys that haven't been to Atlanta Motor Speedway, to see a car go around the track, not yours, but just to watch it, it's amazing. So y'all make sure if you're not busy, man, y'all tune in for them.
Oh yeah. So it seems like this is a 1-day event this year, and this June 6th is a Friday. 6 to 11 pop up, show out. Go to 5starcorvettes.com, I believe is the website for more information, or you can scan that little barcode if you can see it that's on your screen. Themes on the beach, Wipeout Edition, June 7th, 11 to 4. Indoor. We just talked about this, and we're gonna bring this up next. Matter of fact, we gonna talk about this shit next week. Indoor shows versus outdoor shows. We're gonna talk about it, all inclusive, all exclusive. We talking about this on next week's show. Indoors for this event is $80. Outside is $50. I think they got this particular event down to a science. Pensacola, Florida, at the Pensacola Interstate Fairgrounds, 6655 Mobile Highway, Pensacola, Florida. It is going down. Tickets are available on Eventbrite. If you have interest in going to this show and you don't want to be solo or dolo, please reach out to us and DM us, because we had a chartered bus courtesy of Built to Inspire Tour Services last year.
Yes, sir.
And if you are interested in getting on the bus with Atlanta CarCast and all of our crew, let us know and we can book you early. We already have 5 months out advance. Please let us know and we can do the same thing this year. It's going down June 7th, 11 to 4. It was a great show last year. Themes on the Beach, Wipeout Edition is going down. More information coming. And last but not least, Street Kings. This is going down in Ohio. All makes, all models car show. Largest car club, 10 best of shows. Music by DJ Alex of St. Louis. This is going down July 12th. This is a 2-day event. This is the second annual event of this one. Last year was a great event. We had our car detailers down there detailing the cars, and we will be in the building, I believe, this year for the Beachfront Motor Fest. So shout out to the Street Kings. We will be in the building this year. More information for this show coming. So we got a lot of these post-dated shows this year, hot and heavy. These are the big shows. Again, Atlanta CarCast is giving you the iconic shows of the year. I not to hate on the small shows, but we want to give y'all the good stuff. If we put it up here, it's either for a good cause or it's a good show.
Exactly.
Go ahead, Skip.
Back to the Theme Cars Are Us show. Last year we Built to Inspire with the tour bus, what is the party bus type vehicle, that charter bus that we had. Guys, y'all don't understand how comforting it was not to have to worry about driving, getting in traffic, or how am I going to get back to the motel, a hotel, from the event. How are we going to get from the event to the beachside to go have fun? This man up here,
the other way, this way,
this way. I'm one of them. But anyway,
you gotta go this way.
He had an extra driver, but he did most of 99% of the driving. And when I tell you we karaoke, we laughed, we drank, we sang, we listened to our own music. We were able to stop whenever, no worries about, oh man, I got to use the bathroom a lot, so I'm gonna have to stop, so I don't want to go. Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn, you know the song. But anyway, guys, when he said that if you don't want to drive your car and you're getting it towed, like in her circumstances, where she gets her truck towed everywhere because it'll kill her on gas and it's too heavy to drive long distances, this bus is the thing to do. You don't have to worry about nothing but just getting on and getting off. He made it's fun, man, I'm telling you. And there's no egos on this bus, none. There were none. We all are from different clubs and we just had a ball, man. So if y'all really want to go to this theme car thing, man, reach out to us on Atlanta CarCast, and we'll give you the information and everything. And last year we did the package with the room in the bus, so I'm quite sure that'll be something we'll work on here in the next couple of months. But don't feel like you got to do all this stuff and then pay for the bus. So they're gonna make it work. So y'all keep that in consideration.
So last but not least, a little housekeeping. If you have not been to AtlantaCastNetwork.com, please check it out. a lot of services, a lot of things we offer on our website. It's up and running, and it also has a lot of events that we are scheduled to be at, that we're booked to be at. If you want to know where we're going to be, where we're going to, be attending, AtlanticastNetwork.com. Also, all of our products and services is on there as well, from Skips, Trophies, and more. If you want built-in inspired tour service, you want to hook up with Qwueen Kong, all of that is on AtlanticastNetwork.com to find out our whereabouts throughout the season, because we're always booked and busy throughout the season. And if you want to get a hold of us, if you want to book us, please let us know. If you can't get a hold of Qwueen Kong, let us know. We will tap you in with her if you want her to be booked at your event. So, yeah, we're back. Atlantic Hardcast every Thursday, 8 p.m. Back to our regular time zone every Thursday, 8 p.m. I go by the name of Miss TJ just disappeared. I don't know what happened. That's Skip of Skip's Trophies and More, and Skip's Judging and More, and Skip's Hosting and More. I've graduated from all three of those classes. If you want to book me from all of those, holla at your boy. That is the Qwueen Kong in the building, representing Nighthawk with the T from Built Inspired Tourist Service. This is Atlantic Cardcast. We're going to see y'all next Thursday. And we're also streaming on Twitch. Anybody know about Twitch?
Ooh.
Yep.
Yeah. Ooh.
Shout out.
Hold up.
Upgrade. Catch up. We haven't streamed on Facebook in a while, but we're streaming on YouTube. We're also streaming on Twitch right now. We want to expand out our bandwidth. We are streaming on Twitch as well. So our audience in Twitch, which is probably like one person tonight because we just launched it today. Appreciate you. This is Atlantic Cardcast. See you next week.